Hello everybody, welcome to my Union Pacific Willow Creek sub, the N-scale layout. I'm just going to do a bit of a pan around as I rattle off a couple of facts about the layout that you probably don't know. The layout is N-scale, it's run DC, and it is based somewhere sort of like Northwest America. And I do model the Union Pacific. I do have a couple of other road names, but it's predominantly the Union Pacific. Couple of specifications about the layout. So it's just a little over 13 foot and long by 7 foot wide for here, and obviously I'm here in Western Australia, so we work off the metric system. So it's 4 meters by 2.4. and it's a little over 1.2 meters high, so that equates to 47 inches for the upper deck, the main deck. It is a double deck layout. I do run live gravel loads. The gravel loads are loaded on the lower deck, brought up to a rotary dumper on the top deck for a continuous cycle of gravel. The layout has got 4 cabs. As I said before, 2 power districts, 4 cabs, and they can be all run together at once, or they can be switched. We can halve them, so a maximum of 2 operators can be operating at the same time. The whole layout is DC, and it keeps it interesting. There's a fair amount of switching on this layout. The layout has 2 main bridges. The one here we see now, the Willow Creek Bridge, going over the Willow Creek River, or Willow Creek, I suppose you can call it. And also the bridge that goes over the Mojave River. The line comes through Tunnel 9, which pierces through the hill over there, over the Mojave River, and then through around into Mojave itself. The layout has 56 turnouts. All turnouts are Electrofrog, and they are polarity switched. They are operated from push-pull rods from the fascia of the layout. There is approximately 80 cars on the layout. I have 2 locomotive depots, the one at Willow Creek we saw before, and this one that I'm showing you here at Mojave. I have at least 2 dozen industries that sort of keep the switching on the layout. It always keeps you on your toes. There's always something to do. But that is pretty much an overview of the layout. It's obviously still a work in progress, and it's keeping me entertained. More of that same layout overview here. This is obviously the work in progress shot. This is a place I'm calling Caliente. This is the track on the left where it comes out of the tunnel, or the overpass, heads down to my helix, down to the lower level where my gravel cars get filled. Track on the right heads off to a steel mill just to my right up here, and the tracks in the background are actually a runaround for the rotary dumper up top here. Here is my rotary dumper. As I say, this area is still very well under construction. This rotary dumper here, it will bring in the cars from the lower level. Once the cars are dumped through here, it goes through a little chute back down to the loader below, so it's a continuous cycle of gravel. This rotary dumper is 100% scratch built, and it runs off a small motor underneath, and it actually works quite well. The pan around a bit more, you sort of have to excuse the mess there, and into my steel mill facility I've got going here, which is obviously still under construction as well, but most of the ballast is on in the yard there, and you can see where the rail line pokes down through underneath there, where it heads down towards the helix to go down to the lower deck. Here is the lower level proportion of the layout where it comes off down to the helix. This is a place called Powder River, and this is where the gravel loadout is situated. The lower level, this all consists of the lower level. It's purely just to load cars. I just needed the height to run gravel down to this loader. But yeah, this is very much under construction, and once I've finished my Seneking with Caliente, I'll move on to this spot here. But that's it for a bit of a layout overview there. Hopefully there's a few facts around there that give you a little bit more insight on how the layouts run and the schematics of it all. So when I'm throwing up videos, you actually know what's happening, you actually know what the layout looks like and what I'm doing and how I'm building it. So thank you very much for taking the time and watching this, and we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.